All in what?
The
It's about to go
soon-to-be
down.
party wipe we're about to get because somebody's like, "Oh, hey."
Oh shit! I forgot. Oh no.
We didn't.
It's a good thing, yeah, you guys have to wait for me, I guess. I got the fucking aura up that all you guys got to run fucking behind.
Pepperidge Farm remembered.
Pepperidge Farm remembers me.
Well, hopefully you guys surprise me and get out of this without anyone dying.
Ophelia will die for the group.
You and I both know that you're asking for a lot. That's a lot.
Alright, well, looks like everyone's here. We're on session 60. Alwyn, it would be your turn to scribe.
Eat.
Elric was the previous scribe. And it looks like it is Ophelia doing quartermaster still.
Correct.
This would be your second week. Okay. Alright, so don't we start with a recap of the events of last time and ease us into the battle that is occurring.
All right. Session 59. We get into Issyk and immediately regret our decision as just a short ways into the city, we are ambushed by a large group of armored ghouls who want nothing more than to rip and tear us apart. That was a hard-fought battle, but we came out victorious in the end. After the battle, we take a short minute to get our bearings and plan how to proceed forward. As we talk in the street, we notice some mostly intact housing about 400 feet away that appears to have many glowing eyes in them. Elric thought maybe something or someone other than ghouls might have survived here. He figured, what's the harm in checking out the houses? Most of the Trinity, however, did not agree with that thought, with the thought of knocking on random doors with the glowing eyes, so they stayed back where the party had just been talking, and only Alwyn decided to join Elric just in case this idea went sideways. Approaching the door, seeing glowing eyes within, Elric converses with Alwyn for a moment, then decided to knock on the door. The loud noise of Elric's knock reverberated through the neighborhood as glass started to shatter and shrieking, terrifying ghouls came through trying to surround Alwyn and Elric. Alwyn used quick thinking and reflexes to escape, but Elric was almost completely surrounded before he had decided that fleeing was the best option, as more ghouls kept pouring out of the buildings. The Holy Trinity pushed forward to save Elric and Alwyn, but it takes them time to get to them. Elric is doing well, fighting over a dozen ghouls at once, but his wounds are starting to show, and his defensive stance is starting to weaken. Elric does, however, manage to hold out long enough for his allies to get to him, and the group manages to defeat the horde of ghouls. Ophelia yells very loudly, expressing her joy at slaughtering the undead. Austin, do the thing.
I don't have it anymore. I left the server that did it.
Let's see. And she ends up getting the attention of a lot more as another horde of various types of ghouls and spirits start to surround the group. We try to fight them off, but the ghouls keep coming as a massive fat ghoul comes along. We then decide it's best to retreat and regroup. The Holy Trinity in the session currently fleeing the second horde of ghouls. Will we all survive? Time to find out in today's session number 60 of the Holy Trinity.
All right. Thank you for that recap. So it is the 53rd of fall at 12:15 in the afternoon. And we return to the battle in progress. Just to give you a little reminder of what we are fighting.
You might have to drag me on.
Oh, yeah.
But roll
like
20
it.
to transfer me.
Where are you usually standing? In the back?
Yeah.
Middle.
Middle? Alright. Try to be charitable, as this positioning might matter a lot.
A lot.
Alright, so I'll put Clank here. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Loading up. Oh man. All these dudes are kind of alive by us.
Bunch of undead one or dead undead ones.
That roll. Oh, good. I roll again. Okay, cool. Now I did roll.
Remind me what the black aura is, or do we know?
It's something coming off that huge wraith flying towards the group. I don't think you know what it does yet.
Okay. I mean, if someone does, it'd be Gorthar, right? Because he's the one that's in it.
I don't think he started his turn since it showed up.
Wait, what do we, the dread raid?
Yeah.
Black aura that's on you.
I
We don't
thought
know what it is yet.
I thought he ended up coming down like towards us during his turn and like sprinted down to get towards us. That was his
Yeah.
turn.
We'll all get to figure that out.
The Dread Wraith? Yeah, that is what he did.
Yeah, so that's his turn, right?
Yeah, but his aura affects someone at the start of their
Oh.
turn.
Oh.
Alright, so it was the Wraith's turn when we had left off. So let's get back to the killing. So Wraith is going to fly south 60 feet. Then he's going to dash and fly south another 60 feet. In that time, he's going to fly up to a height of 50, or I'll say 20. That would end his turn. The ghoul is going to rush south 5. Oops. 5, 15, 20, 25. Oh, he had to do difficult terrain, so he's going to dash to engage Gorthar. This ghoul is going to run down, dashing to get to here. The other wraith is going to fly south 120 feet with a dash, going up to elevation 20 as well. Ghoul. It's going to come down this way. Surrounding Gorthar.
God damn it.
Another ghoul. I'm gonna figure out where all these ghouls are. Where is this ghoul? Oh, there he is. He's going to screech and jump at Gorthar with a claw attack. 21?
Yeah, wait, hold up, maybe.
It says you're 22. Is that right? Or was
assuming-
that from the your whatever spell that gives you +2 AC?
Oh, no, I have cooldown, so yeah, that should be right.
Oh, but there's a flank. Sorry, that would hit you. 23. So 8 slashing and a con save.
Oh, it didn't track my temp HP for some reason. Should be at 10 because I haven't been hit since last time.
All right. Are you sure you hadn't been hit?
Since I got that last temp HP, no.
All right. So then you would take 8 points of slashing to your temp, and I would need a con save, DC 10.
Yeah.
A fairly important one to make, which you do. All right. Gorthar, you feel strange as your turn starts.
Strange.
Some sort of darkness enveloping you.
Can I see?
So, I need a wisdom saving throw.
That's not good. Okay. 11.
Alright, so you are frightened of the wraith. Well, frightened in this way, the target. Yeah, you got something.
It's silvery barbs only on attack rolls. It was just.
I think it's only enemies.
Yeah. So I can't do anything. And then it says a saving throw or a saving throw. Oh, that's
On any creature.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, I think it has to be a success. So, yeah, you are saved, or you are feared. All you can do is move up to half your speed. As your... Yeah, let's see. While frightened, the target can't perform any action except move up to half its speed. Okay, so what are you going to do?
Okay. All right. So I can only move half my speed, and it takes an action to move.
That's the only action you can perform. So I think that's a dash at half speed if you take an action. Because it says action, and movement isn't technically an action.
So would he get his normal movement plus his half speed?
Yeah, that's what I'm interpreting this, because movement isn't an action, and it says the only action you can take. Which I don't know why they wouldn't just say dash at half speed, but whatever. Maybe there's other movement actions you could take.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to flee, I guess. Take some oppies.
All right.
I can't take the dish.
You can't. You can't do any action except
Oh, really?
half speed dash.
Yeah.
All right. So you would first have to do. Oh, but you can't. You can't bonus action to get through them because you'd have to overrun.
Oh,
He can go through my space though, right?
No, there's 2 diagonals there. 2 enemy diagonals. Do you have a teleport spell?
I'm out of spells.
Doesn't have an
Ooh.
action.
All right. So yeah, I don't.
He can't do anything.
Yeah, I don't think you can do anything. You might just be stuck.
Oh my god. Okay.
I need a scroll of dimension door, please.
Oh yeah, Lou.
I guess you could take. No, you can't even take the dodge action. You're just going. Ah.
Yeah. My AC I think is 20, by the way.
Is it
Right
okay?
Let me double check, but yeah, I think it is.
All right. So I think that is it for Gorthar. So he can't really do anything. The ghoul up north is closing in. He goes 55 down here. This ghoul is going to attack you with a claw. 23 will strike, doing another 9 slashing and another con save.
All right. Look here. Here's the con. Okay. I'll do the.
Oh yeah, let me reorder you, Clank.
Okay.
All right, so you are not paralyzed, but you would take 9 slashing. That's it for the ghoul, Clank.
Oh. Yeah. Cool. Not cool. I should say Thanks, Ophelia. I guess I am going to try to punch this dude in front of me.
Okay.
Yell at
This one?
Clank like we're trying to escape.
Yes. But oh, Gorthar is hurt near dead. And I don't know how to combat that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gorthar
so-
is actually near dead. He's not wounded. He's got the mark wrong.
Yeah. I don't think we can escape.
You saying that out loud or what?
Mm,
All right, well, you got a
I
moment to
think I'm
think.
gonna use a shatter, which is a 30-foot cube. Oopsies.
I think it's a 15 radius. Right?
Oh, 10-foot radius.
Or 10-foot radius.
Spot that I can see.
So it's like a mini fireball.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, I already did it, so let's see where this 10-foot radius can hit.
I mean, you don't have to do it, but
Cool, yeah. Yeah, no, then I'm just gonna punch this dude in front of me.
yeah, there's some weird bug with Roll20 where it's just putting a bunch of random info after people's things.
So the dude between Gorthar and
Yeah, alright. So you attack. 16 will strike, doing 12 thunder with the first punch, which will wound him.
Cool. Then I am going to turn to this one. And, well, actually, I'm gonna try to finish this dude behind me.
Okay.
Don't forget he'll start in the
Oh.
Also start my aura.
I did forget that.
Well, 11 is going to miss him, sadly. With.
Cool. Cool. Bonus action, Misty Step.
Alright, where are you Misty stepping?
30 feet away.
Alright, so you step into the mist, retreating 30 feet. The ghoul here cannot get to Gorthar, so he's going to come over here. 10, 20, 25, 30, and attack Riala with a flank. Luckily, he misses, though, as she just kind of knocks him back. This one is attacking Gorthar. Claw attack. 18 will... Or wait. 19 will miss, luckily. The Iron Ghoul. Here's the commotion. It's going to go 30 feet, doesn't see anything. Comes to here, and finally sees all this. So he's going to start taking out his crossbow. Riala.
Oh shit! So now I have to tumble or overrun to get out of here, right?
Yes, or teleport. Because they have surrounded you.
I'm going to. Bonus action. I'm sorry, Gortha.
Just gives you the look when she's about to close the airlock.
Hey, do what you gotta do.
Just crying as she turns the valve. Gorthos, no.
So I think I'm gonna Misty Step.
All right. So you poof.
And this one I have to use a spell slot. Subtract that. So I already used my one per day. Okay. And then
Say to Rhea, just keep going if you can.
what actions do I have? Not anything all that helpful, but I'll shoot a sacred flame at this guy.
Okay.
Where is my...
So many guys on this list.
I don't know why my... There it is. Okay. My cantrip macros keep breaking. I keep having to drag them back out.
So who did you sacred flame?
This one. They're just gonna swarm in anyway, but I was just trying to open up some more paths there.
Alright.
I doubt I can finish him with that, though.
So he will attempt to dodge, but fail, and take 15 damage, which would put him to dying.
And I can run.
So he goes down, leaving an opening for Gorthar, who unfortunately is...
Opening for other ghouls.
Yeah, or an opening for another ghoul to step in there.
That's all I got.
Alright, so
I really wanted
this
to
ghoul...
carry on him, but I'm pretty sure I would have died that round if I had.
It's fair. This ghoul starts in the aura. He will make it, taking 5, but that is still enough to bring him down. So that is it for him.
Not gonna lie.
Next ghoul is gonna rush south. 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So he gets to there. This ghoul is going to attack Gorthar. Misses. This ghoul is going to... does not want to go into that aura. So he's going to run here. Jumping at Gorthar. Which will miss. This ghoul is going to move here and attack Gorthar. Misses. This one is going to run to the edge of the aura and screech angrily, taking the dodge action. So he does not want to burn himself like the others did. Ophelia.
Okay, Lou, did you see my DM?
I did, and there's not something like that you can do.
Okay, fair enough. Oh man, alright. Well, here we go. I need to...
Although
pull
you
out
can possibly...
measuring tool.
Yeah. You can make me roll a lot of dice here, that's for sure.
You're gonna be rolling, buddy. Let's get that out of the way. I don't know how many you're gonna be rolling, but you're gonna be rolling. Is this dude right here that my pointer's on, is he dead or is he alive?
He's very wounded.
Okay.
The book is dying, otherwise they're, yeah, probably very wounded or fine.
Wait, can I, like, there is a circle thing, right? Yeah, okay. Does that get the fucking weird-ass ray thing up there, or no?
I don't think so.
Put it up some. Everything else is dead south of your circle.
No, it hits his corner. It hits his corner.
I believe the wraith is flying.
Oh yeah, it's 20 feet up anyway. So yeah.
Not the big one's not.
Yeah, if you look at this thing as a 2 on his flight.
Oh, fuck
Good
that
job.
big thing. What if I
You
go
would.
this way?
I mean,
That's
he's
hitting two corners.
still 20 feet up.
Well, you could go up further because this guy's dead and. doesn't
No, I
feel-
can't though. There's a line of guys.
Mm.
Yeah, unless she did like an overrun as a bonus action, but I don't think she has enough
Alright.
movement.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
he'd probably be too far up for you to affect right now. I mean, if he was closer to the like middle of your circle, then it would affect him. But yeah, it's a half sphere.
A sphere, yeah.
Okay.
And drop as it climbs an elevation.
Yeah. All right. I am. You saw that circle, Lou, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 10 feet north,
Mm-hmm.
and I am here. I'll pull it out again, just so you can see. Bam! Everybody in there, and I'm gonna turn undead.
All right. What's the DC?
16, I believe. 16.
All right, so that one failed.
Let me link turn undead.
That one failed.
Take that spell point away.
That one made it. That one failed. Wisdom. That one failed. That one failed. That one made it. Oh, failed. That one failed. It's just putting random information on the screen while I'm trying to roll these.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
That one failed. Wisdom. That one
Yeah,
made
I
it.
guess you can't warn the combat master in the roll 20. That's only Discord.
Yeah.
So the attacks and the like.
I think
48,
that's
random stuff. That's
yeah, I think roll 20
Not
is
doing?
bugged. It's just spewing
Uh-huh.
random info.
I thought Nate was doing some fucked up shit, making a
No,
character.
this was happening my last game too. It started today.
We'll overlook it.
Oh,
Shock
God.
does the longbow attack.
It hits, dude. That definitely hits.
My Shock is messing shit up from the background.
He is mad.
Honestly, this turn undead could be the difference for us.
Alright, the big guy is affected. His
Surprising.
turn.
Good.
This other big guy
Ooh.
is also
Oh, that's Shock's
affected.
longbow again.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was
Shock's
like,
going
yeah.
nuts. This dodging
Shock's popping
guy.
off.
Run, guys, run!
Yeah.
Oh, that guy made
I
it.
got
Somebody
things
turns
to
into-
learn from him.
Turns into, fucking Legolas.
Yeah, he's doing like 8 attacks around for some reason.
Yeah,
That
that's
guy made it.
wild.
Alright, I think that's everyone. So there are a bunch of ghouls looking to flee. Anything else, Ophelia? That was a bit of a journey.
Oh, man. That was a bit of a journey. Yeah, I still got, that was only my main action. And 10 feet of movement. I yell over to Elric, going, "You got this, buddy!" As I cast a level 3 healing word on him.
Wait, Elric, what happened to your HP? Why is it higher? Why does it say you're at 36?
Didn't somebody do a cure wounds on me?
Riala did.
Oh,
Yeah.
did she?
Yeah.
How much did you cure him for? I must have missed that.
I did not.
That was last
Yeah.
session you did.
I cast Misty Step, so I couldn't do any other spells.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
No, you're,
last session you did.
It's
Yeah, not this
No.
session.
bugging.
no, there was no healing. You were almost dead.
There was a cure wounds in chat. I thought she cast it.
Roll 20's bugging. That's
If that I
why.
healed you, then it
All
wasn't
right.
me.
Yeah, no, roll 20 is bugging. There's you should still be at your whatever you were at near death.
Let me find it and then I'll subtract it.
Cuz yeah, you were at
Oh,
near.
I see it. I see it. I didn't do that, but I see it.
Wait,
Yeah.
really?
It's just
Yeah,
spewing
it's up
info.
there at 8:58 p.m. Yeah,
How much is it so I can minus it?
23.
Okay.
All right.
Oh
I was
my
gonna
God.
So it's actually using macros from our sheets because that's my custom macro. It's got Disciple of Life in there and everything.
Yeah, it's I think it's just pulling old information out and like respewing it.
Wow.
And make sure it's not taking spell slots or anything. But you do get this healing.
Paying attention because my turn had passed. So, but you're right, it's right there.
Yeah, so you just listen for what the person says they're doing because
Right.
it's being
Yeah.
weird. But you do gain 13 from that
Okay.
heal on Ophelia. So that was your. I was gonna say, I was like, he was just near dead. Why is he like over half health now? That was weird.
And I'm gonna use my full 20 movement speed to go. Oh no, I still have Rhea's Longstrider. Is that still in effect?
It's not concentration, so yes, I believe so.
Okay, I'm gonna go that extra 10.
Okay. So the Ghoul Abomination is going to
Oh, I forgot. I have Long Strider too. So I
20,
would have been able to go a little further.
30. He's gonna rush this way, ending his turn. The Ghoul up here is coming down. But he's gonna come 40, 50, 55, 60 to there. The Iron Ghoul is gonna follow his buddy, coming over to here and pulling out a crossbow. This Ghoul is gonna come south. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. This Ghoul is turned, so he screeches and rushes back this way 60 feet. I'm just gonna delete him to make things easier.
I want to delete all the dead ones too.
Well, they're not in the initiative order. I only deleted him because I want to get rid of his initiative. To the north, there is a screeching as another large enemy appears.
No.
Actually, never mind. It would not screech. In fact, it would not even make noise. Because it does not have any lungs.
Wait, what? Oh.
It's just
God.
stomping across the field towards the group.
Oh my God.
I kind of want to be a necromancer and tame that. Pretty cool looking.
Alright, so that's it for that guy. He enters the area. Shock. Oh wait, Shock's gone because he's in the background again. So I'm just going
Yeah,
to delete
Shock's
him.
30 feet off the map. He's like, fuck that. Nope.
Alright, the other Ghoul Abomination is fleeing. So he gets to about here. And I'll just say he's going to leave. Alwyn.
Can I move mark target from the deceased one here to this one here, please?
Alright, so you bonus action, move your mark.
Yep. And then we'll take first shot.
13. Yeah, you have a clear shot, so that would hit. No cover.
Okay. And there.
Alright, so that ghoul takes 12 piercing.
There.
Plus another 5, so 17. badly wounding him.
Okay. Oh boy, I don't think that's gonna hit him.
That is gonna miss though, yeah.
Yeah.
Flies past him.
Let me take a measurement here quick. Okay. Yeah, I'll stay here. Both will stay.
Alright, so Ray is gonna stay.
Yep, she's 20 up too.
Alright, the Iron Ghoul here is gonna take his crossbow and fire at Gorthar. Luckily you have plus 40 your AC. No, he's gonna miss. The Dread Wraith is gonna fly over here. Actually, what's his reach? Does he even... Well, he's gonna go there anyway. Flying down to 10 feet, he is going to attempt a life drain on you. Luckily, he doesn't have multi-attack. So he attempts to grasp you. Luckily, missing. That will end his turn. Elduin.
All right. So Elduin looks back to the crowd so angrily he enters another rage. And as he enters the rage, he would be able to do Instinctive Pounce. Get to move up half my speed.
Alright.
Here.
Oh, he's going back over.
Alright. 10. Okay, I entered the aura. Do I need to...
No, it's only if you start your turn in the aura. So you
Okay.
feel its energies affecting you, but they haven't taken hold yet.
Alright, so 15. I'm gonna tag this alive ghoul here twice.
Alright. Yeah, 15 will strike with the first swing. Doing
Right.
12, which badly, well, yeah, badly wounds it.
Alright, second attack.
Oh. Do you have a reroll?
Could I use a story point?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Do you still have you used a story point this encounter?
No, I haven't.
Alright, so then you can spend a story point to reroll.
Alright.
Oh yeah, 21's gonna hit. Make sure you have a resource for that so you know if you have that available or not. Like it should be one of your resources, story point reroll. So that would
Okay.
bring him down.
Alright.
He falls. Not destroyed, but dying.
Alright. I just yelled to Gorthar, get out while you have the chance. Then 20, 25, 30.
This guy is gonna
35.
op you as you attempt to leave.
Okay.
17.
Will hit.
Alright, so you're slashed for 9, which is half to 4, but dangerously you must make a con save or be paralyzed.
Alright.
Oof. Alright, so you resist luckily and may continue to move.
Alright. Then 30. Then move up next to Clink. Then end my turn.
Oh, look at that double crit from the ghoul off screen. I'm just gonna say, lore-wise, this is like fighting in the background. There's like a bunch of
I
shit
like it.
going on.
Flavor.
Yeah.
Scared the shit out of me because I thought he just got crit. It's like, no!
Melody just got crit. She's like, ah. Alright, so this guy goes, he is gonna flee. And he's far enough away that I don't think any of you can accidentally hit him, so I'm just gonna delete him. Oh, wait. was a wraith that I skipped. The wraith is going to fly over here, lowering down to 10 feet. And he is going to try to life drain Gorthar. So he does a life drain attack. Ooh, but luckily misses. The ghoul here is going to flee. So he flees 60 feet, and I'll delete him as well, as he's far enough away, it shouldn't matter. This ghoul, or this wraith, is going to fly around to the other side and attack you with a flank. Life drain. Oh, another one. Wow, getting lucky. Alright, this ghoul is dying, so I'll remove him. This ghoul
It's all
is
skill, bro. It's
all skill. Do you want to oppie this ghoul that's fleeing next to you? Gorthar?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
I just got an MVP vote for Alwyn. That's interesting.
I mean, you would know that wakes him up, right?
Wait, what? What the heck?
Alright, so you would strike the ghoul, breaking the turn, but he does take 9 slashing. He will instead turn around towards you and attack.
This is the one that was in front of me, right?
This is the one here. The one with the orange circle around it. You know, the indicator.
The wraith?
No, this is the... there's 2 on there. So the ghoul does hit you, 23 versus AC.
Oh, yeah.
Doing 5 slashing.
Yeah.
And I need another con save.
Fail, now's the time.
Ooh, luckily you do not fail. That's it for that ghoul. Gorthar, I need a wisdom save at the start of your turn.
Okay.
Oh, someone did Healing Spirit in the background, and Riala voted for Alwyn for MVP.
I did. It really is just pulling up old rolls and whispers and chats and stuff. Isn't it?
So, yeah, you can flee, or while you're affected by the thing, but you luckily are not surrounded anymore. This will give a bunch of oppies for those that are not turned. What do you want to do?
I have a story point.
What do you story? Oh, you're gonna re-roll your wisdom save. You can if you haven't used your story point re-roll this for the last short rest.
Well, I think I used mine first, then Elduin, and now Gorthar.
Yeah, I don't think I've used one, so I'm gonna use that one. And wisdom save didn't matter.
All right, so you unfortunately are still scared. You can flee though. You'll just take a bunch of oppies.
Yeah. Okay. It's stay and die or flee and die. There's not like a good option.
Yeah. You ain't wrong there.
I guess I'll flee and die.
Alright, so if you're fleeing, I have to do some oppies on you. I'll start with this ghoul up north. It's going to do a claw attack, which will miss. Then I'll go to the Wraith. Well, the Wraith doesn't get one yet. I'll do the ghoul. Oh no, that guy's turn, so he doesn't get one. Okay, so the big Wraith. This is the guy who you might want to worry about. He attempts to drain life you as you are fleeing. Oh, but another bad roll for him. Luck's holding out, so go ahead and you move 1 south.
Okay.
Or, so that's 10 feet, because that's a... Oh, are you going diagonal? Alright,
Yeah.
so if you went diagonal, this guy would also get an oppie. Which would miss. And... Okay, so you want to keep going, that's 5 feet.
Oh my word. Now it's using my resources.
Oh, if it's doing that, you might want to turn off ammo usage in the options.
I think I used healing hands already though.
Oh, see, it wasn't using resources in the last game.
But do you see how it popped up like as if it did?
Yeah, I think that's just because it's copying.
And there's a message I chatted like during the week when I was finishing my respec.
I'm just saying that Shock yelled that in the background.
25 foot. Do you need to take any more hoppies?
Yes. So this one other ghoul will claw at you, but miss. Yeah, so you're just like ducking and dodging as these things are all slashing.
There's another.
How much movement you get? I thought you were reduced. Oh, you're dashing. Yeah, cool.
So that for his normal movement, yeah, he can.
Yeah, he reduced to 15 feet.
Why is he reduced to? No, that's for his dash action. That's if he can only take actions to dash or to move up to 15 feet. But he's like moving normally, unless they worded it wrong. Normal movement is not an action.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense.
Yeah. Which they might have worded it wrong, but I'm just gonna go with the wording they used. So yeah, you go 30 feet, and I assume you're gonna dash another 15.
Yeah.
Into the protection of the aura. All right. Anything else?
That's all.
Oh my word! What the hell?
And this Roll20 is getting angry.
Wait, are you guys really like? Are you doing this, or is it really
Watching
now having you
TikTok
guys say
videos?
something that I said?
Oh, is this like a joke? I was gonna say, when did you guys say that? I don't remember that ever being said.
Well, Maria said it between sessions because I was testing macros and I put a bunch of stuff in, so I said it. But
So you guys did type all this. This isn't. You guys are like fucking
they're
with
just
me
fucking
now.
with me now, I think.
All right. It's like, what, is Roll20 copying other people's chats?
Yeah, 'cause the previous stuff was all like coming from people who actually.
Hashtag fuck
Well,
with.
now between turns, it's gonna start saying all that stuff because you put it into the
Right?
chat rotation. All right. Anyway, that's it for Gorthar. The creature is turned here, so it's gonna flee north and disappear. Clank. Or wait, I think I accidentally just skipped one. Yeah. Well, this guy is turned, so he's gonna flee north and disappear, and then it would be Clank.
It's like we all have to call out like, "Hey, this roll's for real. I really did this."
Yeah, just ignore the chat for the most part.
back there.
It's pretty much going to be useless. So yeah, just make sure you're listening to what people say they're doing. I should check Roll20 and make sure this isn't just something that I'm having an issue with. I didn't even check the forums. But
I mean, if it was something that you were experiencing, it would have to do with one of your mods, right? Or
yeah, that's what I'm guessing, like an API script or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up and punch that dude.
Alright, so you attack the wounded ghoul. 21 would strike it. Doing 8 thunder, which would bring it to dying.
Cool. And then I will use my bonus action to teleport back to where I was.
With what? Another Misty Step?
This is Boots of the Winding Path.
Oh, okay. Is that a daily or?
Infinite.
Oh, okay. Up to 15 feet. Yeah, you can only go up to.
Yeah, and I would have had to be in the space before, so started next to Eldwin, moved 10 feet up, punched the dude, teleported back, and used some other.
Well, 15 feet from.
He used his movement too, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You
here.
teleported, then you moved. Okay, gotcha. So you poofed back and then just ran. All right. So that's it for Clank. This ghoul is going to attempt to rush south. Once again, kind of stopping at the edge of your aura and taking the dodge action. This ghoul is going to flee The Iron Ghoul is going to go south 30 feet and pop a shot off at, I guess, Elduin, because you were the least in cover. Oof. Oh, yeah, that's going to strike you. Doing 6 piercing as you are still raging. Riala. He starts reloading.
I think I'm gonna move back north. Actually, I don't think I have to.
He yells,
Yeah, I'll
Isaac
move.
will bathe in the blood of intruders.
Yikes.
Oh my gosh, you guys are both hurt.
Shock wants me to look at DMs on Discord. Interesting. And apparently,
that was me.
someone made a con save. Yeah, no, I was just being stupid.
So it actually does say I still have healing hands, even though it looked like it used my resource before. It does say my sheet does say I still have a usage of it.
Alright. Yeah, I don't think it's using resources.
Okay.
But yeah, just keep an eye on that. You might have to manually track them.
I'm going to healing hands
Okay.
for 3d4 on Eldwin.
Alright, so
And
Zeldwin comes running. Ah, you just do a quick
Oh, that was not much.
healing
And then,
hands.
And then I'm going to do a healing word level 2 on Gorthar.
Okay. So
So
Gorthar
for
would.
the-
Yeah.
Sorry. So for the healing hands, would that be a total of 9 or is it just a 6?
It's just 6.
Okay.
I roll.
Got
Yeah,
it.
it's 3d4.
Wait, is that 6 to Elduin or Gorthar?
Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry. You're right. I didn't. Yeah, it's not it's not plus my proficiency bonus. It's the number of d4s equal to my proficiency bonus. So 3d4. So
And
yeah.
these are both to Gorthar?
No. The first one I said Eldwin. And
Oh,
then
okay.
The next one is going to be Gorthar.
I
The
see.
level 2 healing word.
Alright, misunderstood.
Yep.
Right, so you put some more healing on a retreating Gorthar for 12.
25, so I'll do 35, 40. And that's my turn.
Alright, the ghoul up here is going to retreat. This ghoul is going to come rushing down. And he is just going to enter. So go ahead and give me a damage. Oh, he fails, taking 11, which would wound him. And he's going to attack Gorthar. But luckily, miss. That's it for him. This one is dead. Why he's still on, or he's dying, so I'm going to take him off. This one is scared, so he flees. This one here is going to chance it and rush in, going for Ophelia. Failing it, he takes 19. And he's going to lunge at you with claws. Oh, 22. I think that's going to hit you. So,
Let's meet it.
Ophelia takes 6 slashing. First save for the paralysis, please. And then second for your concentration.
What is it? Con saves for 1? Or is it first?
Yeah.
It's a
They're both
con?
DC
Oh, yeah,
10.
okay.
First one is paralysis. Alright, so yeah, you hold your spell and avoid the paralysis. Ophelia.
Okay. This dude in front of me is pretty weak right now, right?
Alwyn keeps messaging me about something. Come on, Alwyn. Stop it.
That's literally not me at this point. That is now the game doing that.
Whatever.
Ooh.
Like we can trust you now.
Yeah, you could just be
It-
copy
it did with
pasting
my
and
hashtag.
yeah. I saw your hashtag. I know what you're up to.
Okay, I'm just going to give him a blessed dong.
All right. Which guy? Oh, the one that ran up to
The
you.
one, yeah.
All right.
Can you put that in
Dong.
chat so it brings it back up?
Oh, he is unaffected by the dong.
Okay.
Just screeches.
Well, shit. Here we go. All right, I am going to just use I am going to take a step forward.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I fucked up. Damn it. That's okay.
Oh no.
I wanted to use Cure Wounds instead of Healing Word, and I forgot that Cure Wounds is a major action and not a bonus action. Okay, I'm going to Healing Word at level 2 on Elduin.
Alright, so you spend another healing spell, giving
That's a
Elduin
good roll.
12 points back.
That's a
Sweet.
good roll.
Yeah.
Oh, I still had more, yeah. Then I am going to move myself 5, 10.
Hoppy! Nope.
I'll take it. 15,
Alright.
20. Yeah.
Alright, trying to cover the retreat. The ghoul abomination is fleeing. The normal ghoul is rushing south. Trying to surround Gorthar. Oh yeah, 23 is going to strike you, Gorthar. Doing 9 slashing. And another con save, please. Gorthar is fighting for his life. Alright, so you managed to avoid the paralysis. The Iron Ghoul is gonna come south, reloaded his crossbow. He's gonna fire at Elduin with heavy cover, so plus 40 your AC.
Alright.
Nope, it's gonna miss. This ghoul is dying. This ghoul is not. He's gonna rush 30 feet and lunge at Elduin. Oh yeah, he's gonna claw you for 8 or 4 because you're raging, and I need another con save. Oh, you barely keep away the paralysis. There is a massive amount of rattling as the Bone Golem Dragon is approaching. Is he flying? No, he's just really fast. So he rushes 40 feet and then rushes another 40 feet. As the ground shakes with his movement. Alwyn.
Is it second diagonal as an additional 5?
Yes.
So 5, 15, 20? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I am going to fire on this guy.
Oh, I forgot to mark this guy as near death, just in case that changes your shot.
Wait, who went near death?
This guy.
Oh. Yeah, let's... If I step over 5, does that give me
He'd still have cover from Clank.
corner to all 4? Oh, no, corner intersects flank. Or flank. No, we'll go ahead and we'll just go right here, fire on this target.
Alright. Yeah, 23 will strike with the first shot, doing 7 plus 5, so 12. Okay, that would wound him. Second
11 gonna make it on a straight shot.
No, his AC is 12, so that would just miss.
Okay. Ray's gonna fly back down here. And we're done.
And Alwyn is ready to retreat. The Iron Ghoul is going to come over 30 feet. Crossbow out. He's going to fire at Gorthar. You do have cover, so +2 AC. Nope, misses you. Dreadwraith, the danger. He flies south to here. And he is going to... He's going to go for Elduin. You're an easier target. So he attempts to grab you, and he does, doing a life drain.
Yep.
That's going to be 30 necrotic, and I need a
Ooh.
con save to avoid life drain.
Okay. Wow.
Yes, so you luckily don't get your life drain, just taking the 30 necrotic damage. But you look very wounded now. Because you can't half that.
No, I can't.
He's not a
Alwyn would
barbarian.
yell at this point. The golem's coming down the side street. We need to run.
Alright, so that is it for the Dreadwraith. Elduin. Ooh, sticky situation. What are you going to do?
I think I gotta do a wisdom save first. 'cause I'm in
Apparently,
the circle.
3 wisdom saves.
Wait, 3?
No, the ghouls are all making wisdom saves in the background. They're all freaking out. Ah! Yes, so you have to make a wisdom save. DC... did you make it? Oh, you missed by 1. So you are scared.
Wait.
Oh, wait. What do we got? You got something, Clank? Clank yells objection.
Yes.
Hold
Objection,
it.
Your Honor.
Objection.
Use
I know.
Flash of Genius on this.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering why you hadn't been using more of those. I think you were too
'Cause
far
I used
away.
them all last battle. And yes.
Oh wait, if you use them all, how are you using it this battle?
Well, I used 3 of my 5.
Ah, all right. So
I just
you
used my 4.
you are unaffected, luckily, thanks to Clank's quick interjection. So you can act normally.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna take the
That would-
disengage action.
I would use Clank's reaction. All right.
Yes.
So you disengage from the huge Dreadwraith.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And yeah, just end my turn from there.
All right. So the normal wraith is gonna fly 60 feet and attack Gorthar. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
So I'm guessing any silvery barbs or anything?
Oh yeah, if I can silvery barbs, I will. I guess I keep having trouble figuring out exactly what I can use that on.
Enemy attacks.
Okay.
Or-
Yes,
or,
I will silvery barb.
I think saving throws. Pretty much you always want to use it on a crit if you can. All right.
And that is
Unless
my
you're
free one for the day.
All right. So you spend your free silvery, forcing a reroll. And your reaction is now used. Well, apparently he does not care.
Oh my freaking word.
Wait, what?
What?
This was a canon event.
Yeah.
Well, but
Apparently this
save.
was
Can you have that
preordained.
save as this-
This was
Well, there's no save. Well, actually there is. 33 damage.
Oh.
Which I think puts you down.
yeah.
Alright, so Gorthar would go down, and I do need the con save to see if it's life drain. Alright, so it's not, but yeah, Gorthar is dying, and not in great shape. 1 level of exhaust. Do you have exhaustion already? I don't think so, right?
No, I didn't.
Alright. The ghoul is gonna flee. The other wraith is gonna fly over to here and attack Gorthar at advantage.
Oh,
Yeah, 17. Well, no, actually, that will miss. So luckily, even dying Gorthar is able to keep the wraith back for now. Ghoul is going to rush down here, dashing and ending his turn. So Gorthar, I need a death save first of all.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you know what you got. Clank.
Do.
Well, didn't you whisper me that?
I didn't say
I did.
nothing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
You know what you got, whether it's a fail or a pass. That's what I meant.
Yep.
I am going to look at Ophelia, Rhea, and Eldwin. Can we save him?
That dragon
can-
can turn us to stone, Alwyn yells.
If we can come back for the body within a day.
Oh my god.
That's it.
That dragon's dashing 80 a turn. We've got to fucking book it.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. I think I am going to use a shatter.
Alright, where are you dropping the shatter?
I'm going to pull that out.
Oh, Revivify's only for a day. I lied. Nope. I can't help.
Revivize for a minute.
a minute.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. A
Yeah.
minute. I said a day. I meant a minute. I'm dumb.
Alright, so there is an explosion of thunder energy there. So you roll con saves. Oh, that one fails. What's the damage?
Awesome. 7.
7. So he is put to badly wounded. Does that push him back as well? Or is that something else? Oh, this made a lot of noise too. There's a huge boom.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So the second guy. Save. Fail. Take 7 and become wounded. Oh wait, sorry, badly wounded. The Wraith. Small Wraith. Would fail and take 3 because he has a resistance to elemental stuff. The dodging wraith is going to, or no, the dodging ghoul would make it, so he takes 3 as well. The big wraith is con save. Make it, so he takes 3. All right. Anything else, Clank?
Yes. Getting out of here.
All right. So you are fleeing. The ghoul here is gonna rush over and attack Gorthar. 20 with the, for 22 with the flank will strike. Doing another, well, that would just be 2 failed death saves, which I think would just take down Gorthar. He goes down. The Iron Ghoul is going to rush up this way and take a shot at I guess Riala.
Okay.
No, that's gonna miss. Riala. So yeah, you see Gorthar just get pounced by the ghouls. It starts slashing. What do you
Alright.
want to do?
I'm going to. Hail Mary.
Uh-oh. What we got?
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna work, but I don't think my other choices have any better chance. So, all right, I'm gonna cast Conjure Woodland Beings again, and
Oh,
I would
all
like
right.
8 of them this time. I know you hate that, but I would like 8 of them.
He's setting up a little wall of life.
And I'm going to give them. Well, I guess it might depend on what pops up here, but the instructions are going to be for some of them. They're going to populate all around here, and some of them are going to intentionally take oppies, and the others are going to try and drag Gorthar's body out.
Okay.
Like some of them are trying to use up the oppies so the others can get out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so like the one that would be, oops.
So
one
these
that would
are
hit
1/4.
here would try to get this
Yeah.
one.
Alright. Hopefully I don't roll something small. Let's see.
Oh yeah, that's true. I should have done animals. Damn it, because they might not even be able to carry him. Okay, this may be a waste.
There's so many These are beasts, right?
No, these are fae.
Oh, these are fae. Okay.
Yeah, I think I was thinking of conjure animals, but
Oh, there's only one thing you could roll that can carry him. These are all tiny.
Can I change my spell, or can I choose what I summon, or
Sure. Did you want to summon beasts?
Yeah. So
All
let me
right.
put that spell slot back, and I'll do conjure animals instead.
Okay.
And I guess we'll do 4 of them just to hopefully get something a little more sturdy.
What's 4 CR?
It's half.
1/2. Oh, yeah. Okay. So... Oh, there's actually only 10 of these. It's easy.
Bringer wants in on this.
Alright. Got it. Okay.
So 2 of them are going to try and take all the oppies, and then 2 of them are going to try and drag Gorthar out.
So you want them all kind of near where Gorthar is?
Yeah. So like here,
Alright.
here, and here.
So 4 apes would appear.
Okay, that's not bad.
Let me roll their initiatives. You said there, and where?
Actually, can we put one on Gorthar?
Yes, because he's prone.
And then the 4th one over here.
Okay, let's roll initiative.
And the first 2 to go are going to try and trigger oppies, and then the next 2 are going to work together to
Did
get...
they
the body.
all roll above the current? Alright, I have to switch them. Hang on, because I got to put them below you, those who rolled above.
Okay.
So I don't miss their turn. So
And
there's
remember, they
one.
have 2 extra HP, and I guess, I mean, they're not going to be attacking, so that's all that matters.
There's 2. Oops. There's 2. There's a 3rd one. Just moving them all to after you since they all rolled higher than you. There's 3.
It's 2 extra HP per hit die, right?
Oh, you're right, per hit die, yeah.
So they should have 6 extra HP.
Alright. And there's 4. Alright, so your turn ends concentrating on the spell.
I'll move my... I don't have a bonus action since I can't cast a spell. But I will move my full movement, and I will say to Eldwin, don't go back for him, because if you fall, we definitely can't get you both out. We might be able to get him out, but not both of you.
Alright, so the apes all rush in, trying to create some confusion. What's this first one doing?
The first one is going to try and trigger some of the oppies.
Okay, so he would move here. And the Wraith is going to attempt a life drain. Oh, and he misses.
Is
Interesting.
that this wraith or this wraith?
It's the one that would be
Oh,
next to
I
him.
see it. Not the other one.
So you said this guy's just trying to trigger oppies?
Yep.
So he kind of runs around the battlefield. This one will claw at him. Miss as
Nice.
well. Oh, and this guy back here would have got an oppie. 15, I believe, will strike him. Doing... Wait, no, not life drain. Claw. 7 slashing to him. And possible paralysis. Okay, so con save on that. Oh, he would make it, so he's okay. The next ape, what is he doing?
More oppies. Yeah, if you can.
All right, so this one is gonna swing at the ape, slashing with claw, which will miss.
Nice.
Getting lucky. Is he just gonna run up here and try to trigger them?
Can you try and trigger this guy?
Let's see, 5, 10,
If he
20.
has a movement, yeah.
I can get to here, and that's about it. Well, I guess he could dash, so I'll say he does this.
Oh, there you go. Then he can trigger both of those, hopefully.
So this guy does a claw. It's gonna miss. Finally, the Wraith flies. 14, I believe, will hit.
Oh, and I said I used my movement, but I didn't actually move my token.
So he is drained for 18, becoming badly wounded. Necrotic energy withering him.
All right. The next one's gonna try and start dragging Gorthar south.
Okay, let me just mark these oppie guys. Alright, so this ape is going to grab Gorthar, go 5, 15, 25, and I assume just dash. Or no, he can't because he had to grab him, so that's as far as you can move him.
Okay. And the other ape's, I guess, gonna do the same.
Alright,
I'm sorry.
so this one, 5
No.
grabs him. Wait, 5, 10 grabs him. 20, 30. Continues to try to get him out of there. That's it for the ape.
I have a question, Luke.
Yes.
Since he's dead, and Nate, please don't take this the wrong way, can we put him in a bag of holding?
We can.
You can, but that would take
We have a
bit.
minute to bring him back, right?
No, you have 1 round, I think, right?
No, it's a minute.
Rounds. So we have 1 minute.
10
Okay.
rounds, yeah.
So you have a minute, yeah.
I just didn't know if that would be a possibility to get him out of the battlefield and let us dash for, I don't know, toss the bag, run, and revive. I don't know. I was trying to figure out any way to get him back up.
Putting him in the bag, I'd say, would take an action. And taking out the bag would probably take a item interaction. But anyway, this ghoul is going to rush down to here and attack the ape. Doing a slashing attack. 15 will strike it, doing 7 slashing. As the ape starts to look... Actually, no, that one's still looking pretty good. This ghoul is going to run in, but that will trigger the saving throw. She will make, so he takes 4, and that is enough to bring him down.
Yeah.
All right, Ophelia.
Where is Elric in this turn order? Do I just let them carry him?
The ape is currently dragging him.
Oh man.
Honestly, I don't think Ophelia. I mean, you might be able to drag him, but you wouldn't be able to carry him because of your
I
strength.
can't drag him, but I could heal him.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's worth it. Like, because if I heal him. Sorry, I'm talking out loud here. You guys don't need to
The
reply.
same
I don't
dilemma
want
I
to
faced on
metagame.
my turn. I figured they would just take him back down again before he got his turn.
My biggest
Closer in
concern
the
is
turn
I can't
order.
see exactly where that dragon's at up here,
Or,
but
oh,
80's gonna
God.
bring him in close
Yeah.
range to us.
Sorry, Lou. I just need. I've been trying to like look through spells, figure out if there's something I can fucking do. Maybe cast. Sorry, I'm kind of talking to myself here because I got some time. I was thinking maybe I could cast. I don't know, a fucking spell to help the ape carry, but then it breaks my concentration for the front line. So they're gonna rush us if this aura goes down. 90 seconds left. Sacred Flame. Oh, fuck, dude. Revivify. Man. Fuck. I don't know. What I can do. Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try to help this ape escape. So which one of these guys are... This guy is still alive, right?
Yes.
And
Just
this
barely.
one is carrying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so... And the ape is alive. Okay. He is in my radius, but that's not gonna fucking matter. Do I dash? Fuck, 45 seconds, I know. Okay, I mean, I have some actions here. Okay. How far away is this dude? We're gonna do this. He is 20 feet away. I'm gonna telekinetic grab him, throw him into my... as my bonus action.
You're gonna telekinetic grab and what? Oh, pull him in.
Yeah.
Alright.
And that's gonna be my bonus action for... Yeah, that dude.
Alright, he will attempt to resist. Hopefully these things aren't very strong. Yeah, so
Oh,
he
he does fail.
fails, and we'll have to wisdom save. He's pulled
Okay.
into the aura of radiant energy,
Fails.
and that will kill him.
Okay. Okay, as my main action, what is the next dude north that I can see here? Is this dude? What is he? There's so much shit going on, sorry.
Yeah, there's a bunch of guys up there.
This guy too is like one. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna try to bless Dong. This guy that's next in the turn order. Fuck that dude.
Alright. He tries to avoid it with a wisdom save. Oh, but he fails. So how much radiant energy does he hit with?
So there's a D8 from this, and I believe it's 2D12 from Dong. So we'll roll that real quick. So 2D12.
No, what are you talking?
Bink. Plus a D8. Bink.
Oh, nice hit. So yeah, he is drained of his life force, falling over, dying.
And then I am moving 40 feet south.
Okay. That's it for you. The ghoul.
I'm 10 feet off map.
It's gonna... Oh, this guy's dead. The iron ghoul is gonna rush forward. 30 feet. And he is gonna fire... How smart is this guy? Does he know what you are trying to do?
Warm-blooded ape over here.
Oh yeah, this guy's kind of smart. He's gonna fire at the ape dragging away Orthar. Oh yeah, 19 is gonna strike, doing 9. The ape roars angrily. Luckily, he's pretty tough thanks to your bonus HP. Another ghoul rushes south. Double moves to engage Elduin, ending his
I think
turn.
that the ape might have gotten Noppy there.
Oh, good call. He would. So he uses his
Punch.
reaction. You punch the ghoul. Ooh. Nope, he is going to miss.
Okay.
A loud noise from the side alley as the dragon comes rushing south.
Dashing dragon is probably gonna get here real quick.
Fuck that thing.
And I think he's got a 60-foot cone attack.
Alright, Alwyn. He had to dash, so he can't do anything this his turn.
Dash, so that'll take me 70 off the map.
Okay, so you're in full-on retreat.
Yeah.
Okay. Drake Companion.
She can go further than me, but she'll go 70.
She's
off.
flying away. The Iron Ghoul, also kind of seeing the ape trying to medic the body away, is going to move there and fire at the ape. Oh yeah, it's going to hit it. Doing another 4, which puts the ape to wounded, but it is still in the fight.
Go,
The
ape, go.
the Dread Wraith. What's he gonna do? I guess he's gonna fly towards Elduin because you're the only person left right here. And he is gonna try to life drain you. 17?
Will hit.
Alright.
Can I? I can silvery barbs with
You can.
a spell slot. Yeah. Okay. Boop.
Alright.
And one level 1 spell slot.
So a second attack roll. Oh, he misses. Well
Rio,
used.
what a clutch fucking silvery barbs.
Alright, suspend your reaction. Elduin, you got some troubles. You got 99 problems. You got...
And a wraith has 1.
Yeah, well, then you have 100 problems.
Well, actually 98. One problem is the ghoul, the other is the dragon.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Saying
Solve
a
that
bitch ain't
problem.
one, though.
97 of them are ghouls. The 98 is the
Well,
dragon.
to solve that problem, I'm going to take a disengage action.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Try to move out of the map pretty much.
Alright, so just track how far off the map you are as you begin retreating. The Wraith. It's gonna fly down this way and attack Riala. Oh no! So he is gonna crit you for 37.
14 of that was temp.
Yeah. So you are partially shielded.
Wait,
23, is that right?
Rhea, you're an Asimar, right?
Yes.
I
Oh, that's
believe
right.
you-
So,
you have
yes,
resistance.
I have that. Or at least I have the necrotic.
Oh, you have resistance to necrotic? Nice. So that would only be 18? No. Yes,
Only the
18.
necrotic, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I take my 14 temp is gone, and then I take
4.
12 more, right?
Well, you only dealt 18 if you had resistance, because that was all necrotic.
Oh, it was all necrotic. Okay, I thought the
Yeah.
16 was. Okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
it's
All
all
right.
necrotic. But you do have to roll a life drain check. Con save, DC 14. So you only took 4 damage.
Right?
But you-
said total.
You took a total of 18 damage. So you took
Let
4.
me make sure I get that recorded. All right, and then the. Oh, and I have to do it. Yeah. Okay. So
And apparently a concentration check. So do okay.
here's
So you would get life drained. Your max being reduced by 18.
oh, okay.
And well, it looks like you kept the spell. So you don't lose your spell. The second wraith is also going to fly over and try to attack you.
Oh, and
Oh,
I think
yeah.
so that's like the life. It's not like a physical wound kind of damage, right? Like she wasn't like slashed or pierced or bleeding. Or
Well,
anything, right?
it's necrotic damage.
Okay.
I'm not sure what you mean by physical wound.
Just she's never actually bled in front of this group. And
Oh, well, no, this would be more like life drain, so you just wither a bunch.
Okay.
Alright, so this one will hit you with a 23, doing another 6 necrotic, and I need another con save to see if that's life drain.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, 2. First for the life drain, second for the...
Yeah.
Alright, so you are drained and you lose your concentration, so you're down another 6. That's it for the Wraith. The Ghoul is going to run over here and start eating Gorthar. As the ape's trying to drag him away, he's just slashing and biting at him. Clank.
Well, the ape's gone because didn't Rhea drop her con?
Oh, that's right, yeah. Okay, so that's what she was concentrating on. Sorry, I forgot. So the apes poof away. Clank.
To give side quests to strangers.
Greetings, my friend.
Oh, what's going on?
What is going on? Is that me?
Who's giving side quests to strangers?
Mikey is.
What are you doing, Mikey? You just yes, I can hear that.
I have myself muted. I'm looking at this silly thing.
You're ruining this somber moment, you son of a bitch. Have some respect.
About Alric dying, man. I'm sorry.
I got the sad music playing, everyone's sad, and you're like, I give side quests to strangers.
Party.
No. The hell?
We say that when we do like my Renaissance fair type stuff. If someone has cell phones up, people be like, "You're ruining my experience."
Yeah, no cell phones in medieval fantasy. All right, so is someone casting web, or is that just a malfunction?
Yes, it is Clank.
All right.
I'm gonna throw a web on the dragon.
All right, so you hurl a web
On top of it.
over at the dragon, and I think he makes his dex save now, right? Or is that when he starts his turn?
When he starts his turn.
Okay, so for now, nothing. Anything else for you as you concentrate on that?
Yes, I am going to provoke an Oppie on that wraith. Spend my movement running away.
Alright, the Wraith will indeed try to life drain you, but will miss, using its reaction.
Oh, shoot, that's not cool.
The Ghoul, yeah, I'll say they're distracted by the body and they just run over here. This Ghoul is not. He's going to move 30 feet and fire at Riala. But you do have cover from the Wraith. Oh, but 23 is probably going to hit you.
Yup.
Doing 11 piercing. Now they'd see you bleed. Well, maybe. Are you wounded yet?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Technically
she's
not.
Reduced, so with her reduced stuff, I guess she's not.
No,
Right?
technically not yet. So yeah, you're still okay.
This is not fertile ground though, is it?
I don't think so.
Okay, so
It's like cursed ground. All right, Riala, your turn. What are you doing?
Yeah, she looks badly withered and weakened, and even though I can't mark her as such, I
and they've already begun to there's like been two ghouls that spent their action consuming Gorthar already. Is that correct? Did I understand that
Well,
correctly?
they're like chewing on him, yeah. Like
Like chewing on him. Oh my word.
corpse eaters.
I guess I'll have to at least try. I'm gonna throw out another conjure animals.
All right.
Same thing for half CR, and then
All right.
I'm gonna run.
So this time,
Cows.
no, I can't summon that. This time, because it's
With sea
aquatic.
creatures? Okay.
That's another aquatic.
Oh no.
This time. Oh, there we go.
Two flying whales appear out of nowhere.
Oh no.
Ooh. No, those are too high level.
Could survive a few minutes on land, right?
This time you get a bunch of black bears.
Okay. I'm gonna say.
Assuming
One of
they
them's
ever
gonna-
appear.
I'm gonna put them around Gorthar or around Gorthar's assailants. Oh my god, I don't know why I can't say that word. And is there a window or a door into this building anywhere near here?
Yeah, sure. We'll say there's a
I mean, I
a
know
door
that this
over
is a long
here.
shot, but I don't know what else to do. Can I have one bear? The first three to go are just going to try and like jump around and attack and provoke oppies among this like pack of ghouls, and the fourth one is going to try and blip into that house with the body. I guess I don't know. I got nothing, guys. I know it's useless.
You're doing
Meanwhile,
everything
I
you
think I'm
can.
taking an oppie from this guy.
When it gets back around, Lou, to my turn, can we talk in private for a second?
Yeah, sure. So you're taking an oppie and retreating?
Yeah.
Okay, he will attempt to drain life you.
Okay.
I think 15 would
That
miss
hits.
though, right?
No.
No, that hits. All right.
Meets it, beats it. She's squishy.
So 23 necrotic, or 11 because you're resistant.
11. Yeah.
I'd, all right, so you would not take life drain, and you would hold your spell. It looks like,
All right.
just
And so then
barely.
she moves 40, which would be 35 off the map.
All right.
30 off, because I already moved 5.
The black bear. Now you said you wanted them attacking to like distract, or
The
just
first
getting
three
oppies.
are making a big old noisy fuss, like attacking these guys and taking oppies, and then the fourth one is gonna try and sneak the body away. I guess I don't know.
All right.
I'm sure this is all useless. I don't have anything else.
So he bites the badly wounded ghoul, who will die. He jumps on the guy who's eating Gorthar. Rips him up. That's it for him. Oh, you said you want him to try to get oppies, so he's going to go here, trying an oppie. Nope, it's going to miss. This ghoul is dying. The black bear is going to rush up and attack this guy. Misses, though. Ophelia, you're retreating, right?
But I still have like spells I can cast on these guys following us. Do you want me to do that?
If you go, well, if you're trying to retreat, it would probably be more like dashing if you're actually retreating, or else they would be able to catch up to you right away. So do you want to like keep trying to attack them while you retreat, or just like full on get out of there? Like to cover more ground.
Damn, that's tough. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll say at this point, like, you would have to just retreat if you're full on leaving.
Sorry, give me a couple seconds here.
All right, let me go talk to
This is a
Gorthar
tough
real
decision.
quick.
Yeah,
Give
that
you a
works.
sec.
Oh.
Let's see, Nate. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna turn off my stream because I know those bastards are watching.
Always watching.
Alright, so the group is in full retreat at this point. Where are you running for?
The wall?
Iron Tide.
Retreating out of the
Chaur.
city?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. So I need a round. If you're just straight up trying to outrun them, I need a round of athletics checks.
Oh boy.
And I don't know if it changes anything, but Ophelia and Rhea both still have Long Strider.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are good.
I'm going to use a Kenku recall.
Okay.
Rhea trips.
You get advantage.
Alright, so
Say
Rhea.
athletic. Oh,
Ooh, alright. So Ophelia, the three of you. You would get some attacks on you as you're retreating.
Oh, then Rhea is probably going to go down.
Let's see. So the Wraiths managed to do some dive bombing as you're retreating. They're the only things that can really keep up with you, even with those low rolls. The ghouls are...
Can I guard Rhea? Can I take all of her damage?
Yeah. What are you using for that?
Are you healthy?
I would have liked to have used an like if we're running, I could have used an emboldening bond on me and Rhea, and then used the.
So I think it might be
bond.
it might be too late because we're already, like, you didn't say that as we were running.
Well, I didn't know we were gonna be fucking dive bombed.
Well, you just think you're gonna get away automatically?
I didn't know we had a ruthless DM at this point.
Know what the process was going to be.
You don't know you have a ruthless DM. What game have you been?
If I could have read the future, that's what I would have done.
I know you're such a jerk, Lou.
I mean, there's so much.
Alright, I'll just do normal Wraith attacks, so I won't be as much of a jerk. So the three of you get dive bombed. Rhea, you are missed. You are missed. Clank. 18. I think that still misses you because you're at 22, right, Ophelia? Alright. So they dive bomb you. Luckily, after that, you are able to make your way out of the city. And they don't seem to follow you outside. As you rush across the fields back towards your encampment, your people would kind of be yelling to you as the crows are all cawing angrily at you. And you would get back to your camp.
Rhea is clutching her stomach and looking very ill.
Are there any bears with pieces of parts of Elduin or Elric?
No, the bears probably just got murdered. You would know they're all dead. The dragon probably rushed up and killed them. The spell would be
One of
gone.
them get to drag Gorthar's body away while the
You don't know. You gave them their final orders, and then you like basically just ran. And now you know they're all dead because the spell's gone. All right. So yeah, what does the group want to do? Take a 5-minute or 10-minute break?
Yeah, it's a good time to do that, I think.
All right. Let's do a 10-minute and then come back.
Need to
sounds good.
Process the fact I'm responsible for Nate's death.
Ophelia takes up smoking. It's like,
smoking
they all came out of nowhere, man. I thought we were gonna be okay. Then they just came out of nowhere.
I don't know what happened, man. It was real bad, man. There were
Came out of the trees.
I couldn't save him.
Yeah. All right. Did you say something, Alwyn?
Oh, I just said she's a pretty hardcore nun. She's straying further from the church every day.
Yeah. All right. I'll be back. Let's do a 10-minute.
And I'm like surprisingly fucking healthy with spell slots left. I still have like
Yeah, you were
3
able to
level
do all the
1s, a level
different
3, a level 4. And
Well,
I'm at
you had
58 of my
you
HP.
had your aura
You're
up, so that
Yeah.
and you had Gorthar in front of you taking all the attacks.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm like, dude, yeah, we can definitely do this. Gorthar's getting mauled. Like, nah, dude, you're pumping my DPS. Keep taking the hits.
I felt a little bad about being like overly like Ria was not being entirely selfless. She was trying to help, but she was not like sacrificing herself, even though she was still at max HP. And that we saw why in that last round because it only took 1 round.
And your AC is not very high, so it's so
it's
easy
very
for you to
bad.
take
In
hits.
fact,
Yeah.
It was
Very-
13 or 14 when I joined this group, and you guys made me put on that chain. What is it? Chainmail or something.
So I would like to say, hello, my name is Toad the Leaf. It is very
Oh
nice to
my
meet you.
God, are you kidding me?
Oh,
Are you playing Toad Leaf and Dose?
oh God. You'll just have to wait and see. I mean, you should be able to
Dude.
already see who I'm playing.
Profile picture changed.
It didn't change for me.
Oh, Discord.
Oh. Oh God. All right, let's see.
Spoiler alert.
Oh my God. Although to be fair, I think Toad Leaf and Ophelia will get along quite well.
Probably.
I have no idea who we're talking about.
As compared to Toad Leaf and Wand, yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, probably.
I'm just like, nah, fuck you. You're casting magic, without papers. Fuck you.
Yeah, Mary. See my profile picture? That's my Sunday's game character.
Gorthar.
Huh?
You mean
Discord,
in roll
not
20?
in
No,
Discord.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Discord.
it's still showing me Gorthar. I probably have to refresh or something.
No, it's in Discord.
Oh,
My
in
my
Discord.
profile picture. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Let me look here. Oh,
In
the
the
green
Dis-
haired elf?
The fairy. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a fun character. I enjoy it.
Nice.
Yeah, Toad Leaf is a very interesting character. So yeah, Miri, like a quick short story, like in our Sundays game, I'm playing like a spy changeling working for the Crimson Blade.
Oh.
So I'm
okay.
like, we're like trying to track like unregistered
unregistered
magic and shit.
people. Yeah.
And he's a fey fairy, and I'm like, that's unregistered magic kind of thing. Like, and I'm kind of being like a little bit of a stickler for the rules while being like an eloquence bard. And the fairy's just like, I will pull pranks and be wild because I am fairy.
But does the Crimson Blade police like denizens of other planes?
I believe I was talking with Lou, like anyone within the Cheruvian
I
Empire.
guess like if they're doing magic here, I guess. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I
So-
haven't. Like, I've had a couple run-ins with the Crimson Blade in some of my games, but like my characters have either been registered or have been like nature magic. Like Lou says, druids like don't have to be registered or whatever, or at least at least the ones I've played so far.
So yeah, maybe Toad Leaf can get away with it. Maybe I'll be okay. Maybe that's why like I'm not being a stickler for Toad Leaf. I can roll that
Something
into
about,
the game
like,
rather than
inherent natural magic versus like big boom evocation wizards who've studied to like have weapons of mass destruction.
I mean, Toad Leaf would 100% resist arrest if they tried to arrest him for his magic.
I do like that idea of rolling that into roleplay, Miri. That's a really good idea for Sunday's game.
This is not the fair. You cannot arrest me. I have rights.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would need a refresher from Lou, but because I've been playing Barrel since early 2020 and I can't remember the specifics, but he told me that because she was a druid and it was like her natural abilities that she didn't need to worry about being registered at some point. And of course she was traipsing all around Cheruvia and some other planes before she ever made it to Tyvanis, where she could have maybe registered any. You know what I mean? Like, so. But we had my group had a character join that like was working for the Crimson Blade that like he didn't stay very long. It was just kind of a player who dipped into the server and then left soon after. But like his character became an NPC that actually started showing up in other games. Like I noticed that Lou like brought him into other games just to kind of have that drama of like that police type of like person that might be out to get some of our players or something, or some of our characters or something, you know. So
Lou's done a pretty good job of like incorporating like little aspects of like that into the game too. Like I didn't know like Doru's a registered mage and has all of his papers and shit.
mm-hmm.
And he was like a teacher there, and he's like was part of the Crimson Blade as well.
Yeah, I'm pleased to say I've influenced a couple names in this world.
It is pretty interesting to see, like
I think
how
we all
Lou's,
did
like,
with Chef Bayardi and
oh my god,
Chaur.
Chef
But I
Bayardi,
don't
yeah,
know if
dude.
that one got added to the other games as well.
We're about to start doing a bunch of shit in Chaur in our Sundays game, so we'll find out. I'm literally going to go find out now at this point.
There you go, yeah. Actually, I didn't play her for very long for various reasons, but there was one group I joined briefly. Like, this was back during 2020 where I was, like, just pretty much filling in any of Lou's games that didn't have a full set of people. And so one of the characters that I wrote up, I was like, Lou, I want her to kind of belong in this world. And I actually made her, like Doru was her mentor and, like, teacher and, like, stuff, like, there in Chaur and stuff. But yeah, I like to when you already know the world and you already know some of the NPCs or some of the storylines or some of the factions, it can be really fun. Like if you do have to build a new character for whatever reason, either because you're joining another campaign or because your body gets chewed up by ghouls. It is kind of fun to like have that knowledge to kind of incorporate your character better into the world. Because sometimes when you come into a campaign blind, you build a character and sometimes, you know, there's some willing suspension of disbelief on like why they would be here and how they fit, you know?
Like I'm finding that because it's like my first character, like I'm getting super fucking attached to Ophelia. Like in Thursday's game, right? Like didn't care that much. Like I was like, oh, okay, you know, like, and then let's say right now, if in Sunday's game, if my character were to die, I'd be like, all right, yeah, it sucks. Rolling over. If Ophelia were to die, I'd be like, fuck.
Wait, that's how I feel about Beryl. That's how I feel about
Beryl. Was my first character, so he's
Who
finally dead. Elric, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's why, like, we've been playing for a while together. That's why I was like, fuck, dude, I felt so bad.
Apparently, we're on a roll with killing your characters.
Who will probably cheer that is the case, but yeah.
Like, okay, so outside of character, Ophelia's like probably going to be torn up a little bit, but like based on all this shit, she's going to be like, well, you know, as Paylor guides us, like Paylor sees fit, right? Like, okay, like life's extinguished, right? Like, yeah, there must be a reason for it. But like out of character, like just between me and you, I'm like, fuck. Like I didn't want to like just decimate your fucking dude.
I at least tried to help before you died. I went with you to the door.
I was considering saying something like, now's the time for your Baylors or whatever you pull out.
That was already used to save everyone's life.
I know. But nobody approved of like the time and place that you used it. So she was like almost tempted to be like, this would be the time and place.
Dude,
it would have been cooler. It definitely would have been cooler here. Yeah.
I still don't fucking know how that fucking banishment worked on that thing.
That was amazing.
You got lucky.
Lucky as shit. I didn't know its roll thing was so high. It literally had to roll a 1, 2, or 3 to fail it. Rolled a 2.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I'm always
He's like, yeah, just a plus 11 or whatever, plus 12 to his rolls.
I'm always paranoid to use scrolls that are above my like casting level because like I was in a campaign where we had been in like an underwater dungeon and one of our people got left behind and the party like went and found somebody and like spent all of our party resources like to get a scroll of water breathing fast, and then we went back to the point where we could jump back in and go back to find our party member.
Heard this story.
And I was the only person in the group that could cast it, and I failed the caster check.
Yeah, that's so rough when you have things like that happen. I remember you telling me that was rough.
Yeah, and the party member died.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Oh.
Hello to Toadleaf.
Hello, this may I do not know what I am doing here.
Are you kind of excited to play like the same character, just at 2 varying different power levels?
What do you? What? What do you mean?
Because you have a level 3 Toadleaf, and now you're about to have a level 8 Toadleaf.
I'm not actually playing Toadleaf.
Oh, fucking played.
No.
Played like like Toadleaf's fiddle.
Oh my god.
I thought I was like, wow,
That would
okay,
be
that's
really
a bold choice,
confusing,
Cotton. Let's see if it
honestly,
pays
like,
off. 2 Toadleafs.
Even if you weren't different levels, it would be confusing, like which Toadleaf you'd had, like which like story revelations along the way,
Right.
or which
Journals would be a nightmare.
Yeah, that would be. I've re-rolled characters, like just like you did. You brought Elric into a new campaign, you know. Like actually, the robot that I'm playing on Thursdays, the Warforged, that's version 3. I've played him in 3 different campaigns. 2 of them were lose, and in both cases, I didn't get to play him very long, and the campaign kind of like fell apart. But he didn't die or anything, and I just kind of really wanted to revisit him, so I rolled him again. But yeah, doing it simultaneously, oh no way.
No, I wouldn't do that. That's too much. Plus, you know, if you're playing in 2 games, why not play 2 different characters? Yeah, it makes sense
Right?
to play the same one.
Yeah, because I have so many character ideas. There are not enough games.
So do you have an idea of what you're going to be doing?
Oh, I mean this character, he fucks. That's all I'm saying. He is the hype. That's all I can say.
He is the hype.
Yeah.
Did you say hype
ever-
or hype?
Hype. He is the hype. Yeah.
You bard?
No.
Okay.
He's just really tall. He's the height.
No. Well.
Is it a giant druid?
Yo. You'll see. I think you'll have fun with this character. He's definitely not Elric.
Aww. Clank. It's sweet.
What do you do?
He wrote you a poem.
It's probably rude as hell.
Oh wait, neat. Now you get to bring Elric to the fallen heroes of Kayan.
Oh, I do, don't I? Okay, yeah, I'll do a post there.
If you want to.
Hey, and there's a dagger with your name on it. If you can get it.
Well,
Well, it might be tucked away in the house now, or it might be laying in the street among some guts and gore. I'm not sure if the bears did their job.
We'll see.
We might even be able to lay your remains to rest if the
Goddamn.
bears managed to drag you in there and the ghouls forgot about you in the hustle of chasing us and slaughtering bears. So
Clank or Matt, that was fucking pretty good, bud.
Matt, you always do awesome like journals and
Oh, it's not me, it's AI. I have robots
AI
do
did that?
everything for
Oh
me.
wow.
It's ChatGPT.
Oh my god,
I mean,
Matt!
it was like, I mean, it's extra sappy, but like it was still sweet, you know.
just fucking lie and take ownership. Be like, yeah. Because that's like really fucking good. I was like, oh, dude, that's pretty good.
I mean, you gotta play around with it. It doesn't write it by itself.
Make it
ChatGPT.
sad. Make it sadder.
Make it sad times 100.
So normally I have like a themed color heart for my characters. Like in each of the group channels, whenever I heart something, I have like the heart color is a specific theme for my character. And just as I hearted this poem, I realized that I had never really chosen a heart color for Rhea, and I just randomly picked the purple. And I just think it's funny that everyone else is like picking it too.
Yeah, well, when you already have it, it makes it really easy to be lazy
Yeah,
and
no,
just
I
click that.
see the thing. That's fair. Yeah, but like, you know, like Beryl always does green hearts, and Arapel always does light blue hearts, and Nasiera does brown. Anyway, yeah, they all have they're themed. I did have a warlock for a while who was purple hearts, but
Did he get
Nasiera
wounded in
replaced him.
Did he get wounded in a wartime?
No, I actually retired him. He was kind of just a goofy like experiment build. I basically triple classed him, but he could see everything.
If he didn't get wounded in war, why did he get a purple heart?
Oh, you're so funny. Yeah, he was he was absolutely useless in combat, but he saw everything. He had like a 32 passive perception. He had blind sight. He had devil sight. He had detect magic at will. It was
Jeez, well they trade to get that.
Yeah, but he was useless
Otto?
in every other way. But he found all the secret doors.
This was Otto.
Yeah, Otto.
Otto was beast. Loved it.
All right, I think
Otto
everyone's
was
back.
Also, OCD and had been trapped away alone with a fiendish closet for over 100 years, so he was pretty batty.
Love Goofy.
Honestly, I miss Romteam, the Quasi, more than I miss Otto. The familiar was more fun to play than Otto.
All right, so yeah, what are you guys gonna do once you get back to the camp?
Look somber and ill.
You see that Blackwater is also missing with a bunch of his mercenaries, probably doing some scouting. But your people are there, along with some of Orcard's people.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
What did you mean about?
Or sorry, not Blackwater. Orcard's people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Sorry.
So he's scouting.
Yeah, he's scouting.
Okay.
Oh no, Lou's got that 40 and slip going. We know what's going on now.
I point up at the crows above and say, they're watching us.
The call.
Jock says, "What is with this city?" Also, Ophelia, why did you yell out in the middle of the silence? You brought them all down upon us.
Yeah.
You probably got Gorthar killed. What were you thinking?
I mean, Gorthar didn't help, but yeah, Ophelia.
Yes, I don't know why Gorthar went up there with just the two of you. I'm surprised not more of us were killed. Everybody's just looking at you, Ophelia, as if he's expecting an answer.
It would help if I wasn't muted. Yes. I'm just looking at him. I'm just like, I'm so sorry. I thought Paler would be able to help guide us destroy these vile undead and possibly cleanse part of the city. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. It's just and she just kind of hangs her head and slowly can't look anybody in the eye.
Give me a persuasion check.
With disadvantage.
So Shock just kind of sighs and walks away as if just really upset, but doesn't say anything else. So you're going to try to pass time here to do a long rest?
Yeah, I'll probably go see Melody and just kind of hang out with her and nurse my wounds and mourn the loss and the
I'll hang with Clank.
So
Kind
Melody,
of off at the edge of the camp, watching out into the darkness with Ray.
Ray. So Melody seems quiet. She would say we didn't even get to bring his body back for a proper burial. Poor Gorthar. You say anything to her, or are you just kind of sitting with her quietly?
Yeah, I mean, I would probably commiserate a bit. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I didn't know him well, and I'm not sure if all of our tenets and goals aligned, but did not wish for.
She says, "Oh no, he was a weirdo for sure, but he was also an ally." Says,
I mean,
we watched each
anything,
other's backs. I mean,
yeah, anyone who is willing to clear this, cleanse this, the filth that infects this land, I regret the loss of.
she says, I might not look it, but I actually have seen a good amount of fighting and death, and you never get used to losing people, especially when you're a combat healer. You do all you can to save people, and fate just rips them away from you anyway. Just sort of looks off into the distance.
Yes, I feel some degree of failure. I understand your words just from today. I wish I could have done more. I wonder if I could have done more. I think I made the best decisions in the moments, but
She nods and says,
times
"Well,
times I might have helped more. I feel fairly certain others might have paid the price, even if I had saved the ones I strove to save.
as well, I'm sure you did all you could. As you know, your group saved my life once, back long before they knew you. I mean, if there had been any type of slip, I might not be here talking right now. It's amazing how close we all come to death and how often it happens."
I'm just gonna assume that like Ophelia or Shock told me the story, and yeah.
Alright, so over with Clank and Elduin, what's going on?
Elduin's just looking out in the distance and just recuperating at just what happened. He talks to Clank. What now, Clank? What do we do from here?
Well, yeah, I know, I feel guilty for hurting him before. He was the one who let us get out of there alive. If not for him, more of us probably would have died. But yeah, I think it might be worthwhile to find a way to get his family heirlooms or treasures. Those seemed important to him.
You see Elduin show a little bit of regret.
Ooh.
If we do go back, hopefully we can find his remains and whatever he held.
Yeah. I truly hope Ophelia learned a lesson. And I think we also learned that we might not be strong enough to go rushing in and have to sneak around, find a way to sneak around.
I would agree. We're not in a powerful stance right now, but at least we have some information of what goes or what wanders there.
Yes.
And from there, he's just going to
Tea and berries. as Clank quietly starts eating berries and sipping on tea.
Actually, Clink, do you have that pipe? I need a smoke.
Oh yes, always.
Alright, does anyone else need the camera?
Alan would come back into camp and kind of look around at the group. Guys, I had my brush with death recently. We've just lost Gorthar now. I think this points out more than ever, we need to be a united front and we need to work together and have united understandings and goals as we move forward. This is too much death for me. So we need to make sure that we're thinking about everybody else in the party that can be affected by our choices. And he kind of like pointedly looks at Ophelia.
Are you
As you
saying
look over
this
at
after
Ophelia-
Are you saying this after we reconvene, or are we still split apart?
Reconvene.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
As you look over at Ophelia, she's off by herself, and you just see in her hands she's reading Elric's poem.
Aw.
But I digress. This is a time of mourning, not for continuing to berate one another. I just want to use this as a stepping stone going forward, that we can make better, more sound decisions with the consideration of the entire party. And Alan kind of walks away a little ways.
Alright, so only a little while later, Orkard and his people will return. It's about 3 o'clock, so if anyone wants to, you could have taken a short rest. Spend the hit dice, whatever you're doing. He seems surprised. He says, "Back so soon, Trinity? Did the exploration go well?"
I mean, Ria's got like her cheeks are like super sunken, and she's got huge dark circles under her eyes. I think probably Eldwin doesn't look that good either.
No, it did not go great.
I
As a matter of fact,
see.
it was horrible.
He says, "We've seen thousands of undead. The city is a nightmare, but luckily we did not incur their wrath. Also,
Yes.
great constructs seem to walk the streets. The bones of dragons, perhaps. Not sure. We avoided them so far. We haven't gone too far in yet."
There seems to be a lot of undead activity in there, and it's not just mindless ghouls. We too saw the dragon firsthand there, and I believe he is a force to be reckoned with. We need to be cautious.
Also, I believe the crows are familiars. Something is using them to watch the streets.
That sounds like we need to find a way under.
This is, what's his name saying that?
Orcard?
No, not Orkard. His advisor.
Lieutenant,
Like sorcerer guy
Yeah.
or whatever.
yeah, Lieutenant, whatever.
I forget his name, but yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Captain Grobes.
No, it's not Grove.
Yeah,
No, Probes was.
Yeah. But it sounds like we might need to find a way under, so that the crows can't watch us. But do we want to move our base somewhere out of their sight?
He says, "We have an army of people with us. I don't think we're going to be able to avoid
Yeah,
being seen.
true.
I think we're just going to have to do our best to defend. And hopefully, whoever is watching doesn't leave the city."
They seem to be staying within the walls, not interested in leaving.
It is
For right
Thursday
now.
night.
It's let's say at least a respite for now, but who knows how long that'll last.
If you haven't noticed, Gorthar honorably sacrificed himself so that we could escape.
Says, "I saw he wasn't here. I didn't realize you lost him. My apologies. I know that even though you all didn't see eye to eye, he was an ally. It's never easy losing a friend or an ally in combat."
It is not, and I believe he was the one carrying the dagger. And we weren't able to recover his body.
The dagger. We've lost one of the pieces? Oh, this isn't good.
It's possible that my summons moved the dagger into an abandoned building. I just wasn't able to stay long enough to determine if they accomplished the task.
But, yeah.
We'll need
Chime
to
in at
go
this
back.
point and say, if all you're worried about is possessions, we can recover the dagger. I have ways of finding it.
He says, one of the things I worry about was the whole point of us being here. If we can't get it back, then, well, we failed.
If we return and find his remains, I was meaning, of course, that we would collect him as well. Perhaps even be able to deliver him to his...
My worry is that if someone was watching via the crows, perhaps someone is already attending to your friend's body, possibly taking his treasures.
Damn.
This was all the wizard advisor speaking, by the way.
Say, well, if that's the case, then you know what needs to be done. We'll have to retrieve it.
Yeah. I mean, what needs to be done is for this entire place to be cleansed. This is a very great evil. But after today's encounter, I don't know if we are powerful enough or coordinated enough to assault without perhaps a new plan of action.
It's the enemies here is too many. It's beyond our forces. We would throw ourselves against the wall of claws and teeth, and it would devour my whole army. Says our only chance for surviving this is to do so stealthily and cautiously, which I admit are not my strong suits. This is Orcard talking again. Erdul would nod. He says, but I do agree with your friend. Us being out in the open like this is dangerous. We don't know if these undead are contained in the city, and if an army of ghouls rush this encampment, we will not survive. He nods. He says, I agree with that assessment. What do you suggest? He says, we need to find someplace better hidden where we can keep the troops. Possibly someplace underground or within the city that's harder to find. He says, I think scouting, maybe one of those larger structures would be a first step. Perhaps the keep or the cathedral?
Has there been any sign of natural cave systems or any man-made tunnels, perhaps sewers of any kind? Or in your scouting, have you noticed any indication that such things might exist?
Says no, but we were extremely limited in what we saw. Knowing the Therian dwarves, whose cities expanded all over this land, they probably did build underground structures. Actually, if he says, sadly, I think Blackwater would have a better idea of such things, as he was the historian.
Have we had... Oh, wait, never mind. He's dead in this game. The vessel, at least. Not necessarily the driver. Alright.
Lou, would I know what it takes to make, like, sacred ground?
Oh, it takes...
There's
for a year, isn't it?
Yeah, there are spells you can use to try to uncorrupt an area, but this corruption is pretty thorough. You don't think you could do it just alone. You'd probably need like an army of priests.
Okay.
Should we scout today? Should we try to move our camp today so we aren't attacked tonight?
No. We have... Well, he says, unless you have a place to move us to. I mean, we'd still be out in the open at a different farm. And I think traveling days away from this, away from Isaac would be counterproductive.
All right. Well, on that note, I say, hold on, friends. I'd like to see something, and I go ahead and cast divination.
Okay.
It is.
So the 10-minute divination or the one action?
Can I ritual cast this?
I thought it was a ritual spell.
Oh, it is a ritual spell. Yes. Okay. I say.
Do you have
perhaps
the 25 GP or spell components?
I do.
Okay. So you're.
I asked them to just give me 10 minutes to see if this is going to be a safe spot for the night.
Okay.
Oh, here it is. I knew I couldn't remember what it was. It's called Hollow. Yeah, but anyway, sorry.
Okay. Oh, it's 5th level.
It's high level, yeah, or high-ish level.
So 10 minutes would pass. You spend your 25. Are you spending components?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend components.
And what are you asking?
If this is going to be a safe area for us to camp for the night.
If it's safe.
Well, I'll say, is there?
Will we pass?
I will be more direct and say, yeah. Like, if we were to camp here for the night, would we get attacked, or should
You would get a. Let's see.
Is it Wheel or Woe, or am I thinking?
No, that's a different spell. I get to do like a little cryptic thing.
Oh, you can make a rhyme. Compose for us, Lou.
So.
You have the AI that Matt uses.
Yeah, no, I don't have ChatGPT.
Oh, I do have. How much is incense worth, Lou? I do have a bunch of incense. I'm just curious. I'll look it up. Never mind. Just do your rhyme.
Get to rapping.
Go ahead and advise everyone around that.
And it's back.
All right. I'll go ahead and advise everyone around here that it is not safe to stay in this area, as there may be a threat that will come from the skies tonight.
I think we need to look underground. At least out of the opening, or out of the open area.
Well, maybe Sithral's scouts will have had more luck finding us a new campsite, but I don't think we have the option of moving. Again, anywhere we go is going to be exposed, other than just leaving this area.
If that is the case, then we need to make sure we are hidden from the skies. Whatever that takes. Whatever that looks like to you, Orchard.
He says we could try to maybe hide our forces by concealing the farmland better, trying to hide within the house and the barns, and maybe setting up some sort of, I don't even know. I'm not sure how we hide ourselves. He says we have a good amount of people, but that's my only thought, is just trying to hide within the structures. It'll be.
Well, it is mostly your people at risk, so that is why I think it is most pertinent for you to know.
He says, well, unless I know more about what the threat is, then I can't really do as much with that cryptic answer.
I just say it is something that will be soaring through the sky.
He says we'll have our archers ready.
I mean, we saw dragon constructs roaming the street. Right?
Yes.
It seems obvious. Large shadow going through the sky.
He laughs. He says, "You listen to too many stories, Clank. What would a dragon be doing in the city? It's full of undead."
We saw a bone dragon.
He says, "A construct. That does not. The presence of draconic bones does not mean there's a dragon here."
Okay. Yeah.
And draconic bones.
He says, but indeed, if there is a dragon, then we have bigger problems. Quite literally.
Should we, are we feeling up to going on another scouting mission?
I would prefer not to stay behind. If you go, I will come with you. I do have some magic left, but I'm afraid that if I am even touched by any of these creatures, I will quickly die.
Cool. So Ria's a no, Eldwin, El, and I haven't heard from you all in a while.
I'm not in a good. Well,
I need to rest. Yeah. It's been a long day, and going out now is not a good idea without a long rest.
Orcard, go ahead.
Staying here a good idea if we are not sure that we will pass our rest unmolested.
I'm not quite as vigorous as you are right now, Clank, unfortunately.
Says,
so let's set up. Yeah, and let's begin
do
resting.
a scouting mission so we can find a safer space.
He says, I think we should at least wait for Cithral's people to return. Maybe they'll have some more information.
Yeah, that makes way more sense than the U.S. Treasury.
Already?
Yeah, you could have short rested if you wanted to spend one. Which, remember, does recharge your story point using thing, if that matters to you. Your ability to reroll as a story point.
I'm now able to perhaps survive a hit, but I still feel severely drained.
So I'm gonna pass time if we're waiting for Cithral. Yeah, Erdul would say, my guess would be whatever controls the crows might be this threat from the skies. They seem like some sort of dark familiars, but I don't know, other than like a horde of wizards, unless it's some other flying creature that maybe commands them. I'm curious to know more about this. Because I don't think the crows themselves are undead.
They certainly looked alive, that's for sure.
Are they still circling? Are they constant?
They kind of fly overhead every now and then, but they're kind of all over the area. So it's hard to say if someone's commanding them to watch you or if they're just kind of naturally flying around.
I could perhaps prepare magics for tomorrow that if we could catch or snatch one of these crows, that I could perhaps attempt to learn more from it, but...
Shoot one out of the sky.
What?
I could shoot one out of the sky.
Yeah, but if it is dead, it won't be likely to...
I didn't know if you wanted to do autopsy. That's an option I can give you.
Yeah, true.
All right, so time is passing.
Are we interested in interviewing a raven tomorrow? I would need to study up on some magics I haven't used in some time, but I could be prepared to do so.
Can't you just talk to them?
Well, yes, that's what I mean. It's not magic I've used for a bit. I would need to prepare it.
Oh, I see.
Review my notes.
Ah, I see, yes.
All right, so at around 5 o'clock, you hear some shouts from the south end of the camp. Someone yells, we have an intruder approaching. You there, stop. And are you guys going to go see what's going on, or are you just going to kind of let the Iron Tide handle it?
Frank's going to run over.
Yeah, I'll go and come over.
I'm not going to run in, but I'm going to run to where I can see. Like
okay. So you would go outside, and a figure is approaching the camp from the south. What does he look like?
Oh.
What does he look like? That's a good question. Well, let me pull him up here.
Challenger approaches.
Yep.
Owen takes aim.
Yeah, right.
Dead. All right, problem solved.
Anyway.
Who is that guy? Just shoot him until he's dead.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
that's the best way to go about it.
Well, is he armored? Does he have weaponry? What does he look like?
Yeah. I'll go ahead. People were interrupting. Elithor is a massive-looking figure. He is a very imposing, muscular, built man, and he stands at 8 foot tall, 350 pounds. He has long red hair that's braided to one side and kind of flowing, and then he has glowing orange eyes and a very stern demeanor.
Hang on 1 second. Can we talk in the other room?
Yeah.
Why is your guy 8 feet tall? That's
One
like
sec.
you're a large creature at this
Can't hear
point.
you.
I said,
The mic's messing up. Hello?
yeah. How are you 8 feet tall? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you if you're saying anything.
I am. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Sure.
You might need to reconnect. Can you hear me now? I'll give you a few more.
Okay, cool. All right.
All right.
And then
All
after
right.
you're
So
done,
as you look
back at
closer,
me.
this guy is actually only 6'6". It was like an optical illusion. Like, oh,
No. So sorry guys. There was a feat that I don't get till later, which will make me taller. So
Okay.
so he stands at 6'6", so still pretty imposing, I would say. And then he's wearing a kind of like a black robe, but it's like sashed around his waist, like he's taking it off, ready for battle.
All right. What type of armor does he have on?
So that's what I'm saying. He doesn't have any armor.
Oh,
on.
okay.
Can you link the picture I have for him to them so they can see? So there's body.
Yeah.
Looks like a small giant.
So that yeah, I think I gave everything needed there. Let me see. I gave physical characteristics.
Any markings or symbols?
So his his hands kind of up towards close to the elbow are kind of charred. It would look kind of blackened, the skin going down close to his elbow to his fingertips on both hands.
All right. So he might. I think one of you at least would have Arcana. Well, actually, do any of you? If you have Arcana, give me a check. 20. So you recognize him or some of his features that might make you think he's some sort of tiefling.
Yeah, he does have fangs, I forgot to mention, and he has kind of glowing eyes, similar to Elric's, but not the same.
Which is a more rare feature, tieflings that don't have horns but have glowing eyes instead.
Tiefling, I see. Did you introduce yourself?
Do you know this person? One of the Iron Tide says.
No. Introduce yourself, friend.
Getting accosted by these. What are they? Orcs?
You walk into
technically
a battle
hobgoblins.
camp and expect to be welcomed with warm arms.
Not too big on the races of Guy, and I've only been here once before.
Who are you?
Where's his
You should
body?
state your business.
Say that again.
I'm here for Elric. Where's his body?
I'll
Appears you're
point
too
at
late.
I'll point at the ruins of Isaac and
Yes.
the area.
I know I'm late. He's dead. Where's his body?
It's over there, friend.
Most likely being consumed by the undead at this point.
Damn it. Well, are you all going to retrieve it, perhaps?
Eldwin shouts back, "Are you friend or foe?"
That depends on if you're willing to help me.
That depends whether you choose friend or foe.
I can be friendly enough.
One of the hobgoblins says, "This guy's weird. I think he might be crazy."
Yeah, probably.
Although he knows your fallen ally.
Look,
What's your relation to Elric?
I've come a
Why do you want him?
very long way to get here.
And what's your relation with Elric? Why do you want him?
Little bird, I don't think that's your concern. I'm here for the body.
Alwyn kind of draws his bow back. If you're here to challenge us, we're ready for the fight. We just lost one of our own and we're grieving, and we have no idea who you are.
Eldwin just draws Fatebringer.
Shock says, "The
Ophelia
body's..."
start to stand up.
Shock yells, "The body's in the city. If you want it so bad, just go get it. Stay away from our camp."
What's left of it? It's being feasted on by ghouls when we left.
Well, fine. If you don't want to help, I have heard of your group. We've been keeping kind of tabs on you, or at least Elric.
Abs.
Who's we?
You ask a lot of questions, little one.
You walk up in the dark and
don't
challenge
answer
us at our
me.
camp.
Orcard steps out at this point. He says, "Warrior, be straight with us or leave. I tire of you speaking in circles and riddles. Who are you?"
I've been straight with you. I'm here for Elric. I happened up on this camp when I saw the light.
He says, "And we've told you Elric's body is not here. It's in the city. So why do you continue to speak? What do you wish of us?"
Because I know these ones were his companions.
Please
And,
know that we did. Rio would step up and speak for the first time. She would say, "We did not leave the body to be consumed through any small,
Lack of try.
small decision. Like it was no small decision for us to have left the body behind. We made every attempt to retrieve him, and we
Erdul
thought to go back. Yeah.
Erdul would kind of look up at the crows and say, "We should probably be having this conversation quieter. Others might be listening. I don't know who you are, friends, but the eyes have spies in them. And if you wish to speak..."
No, they are not his eyes. Rio would gesture at the new guy.
He says, "That's a good point. Do you command the crows that fly about this city?" I expect he's not from Issac, so I would assume not, but...
All of this is foreign to me. I barely know what half of you are, especially you.
And he kind of makes like a wincing face.
At who?
At, was it Orcard speaking?
Well, that was Erdul, who said the eyes may have, or the skies may have spies in them.
Not familiar with hobgoblins.
He's not familiar with a lot. This is all alien to him. He's sitting here on a task.
Orcard would speak up as you talk to Erdul. He says, "We have our reasons for being here, friend, and your quarry, the one known as Gorthar, was working with us. But as we said, he has died, and his body is still within the city."
Well, and he used the name Elric, didn't he?
You speak of...
Anybody would catch that.
Yeah.
I speak up and I say, "Friend, I'm interested in your story. If perhaps you might sit down over some food and drink, perhaps you could explain to us what you are doing here, and perhaps we could work on something together, rather than being at odds like this. Perhaps you could do this inside safely."
Yeah, if you are no friend of the undead, then we need not be enemies.
So which is it, friend or foe?
All right.
Orcard whispers, "I question your wisdom. I don't know if we should trust this random warrior."
Well, we outnumber him for now, and it is possible that he might have knowledge or skills that will aid us.
And I whisper to Orcard and I say, "Better to keep this contained indoors where maybe prying eyes can't see."
Says, "I'll defer to your wisdom, but I'm still not sure." Very well. My allies here say you should be allowed to approach, so you may approach the camp. Just keep your weapons away.
Does he have any visible weapons?
Does he? I forget.
He has a light hammer that he has been holding this entire time.
All right, so
sheathe your weapon, and we shall sheathe ours. Again, if you are no friend of the undead, then we need not be at odds.
All right. So he says, "Fine," and then he has a little hook on his belt and he puts it there.
And this is all coming from the extremely wayfish, tiny, Fey-like person who has no weapons.
And then he would say, "Sound like I would need it," and then he kind of chuckles a little bit. Anyways.
Well, this one certainly has Elric's ego.
Not again.
Erdul says perhaps he should wrestle the orc.
Actually, I would like to see that.
All right, so you approach Elithor, right?
I approach them and I say my name. I say,
I am Elithor, half brother to Elric.
Well
And-
met,
That
Alithor.
explains a lot.
I am Orkard, war chief and warlord for the Iron Tide. The orcs you see among you. We are known as hobgoblins, though.
Mm.
These
I know
are. Go ahead.
he would say, I know what a goblin is.
Says, well, like them, except stronger, smarter, and more well organized, militarily speaking. And these are our allies, the Trinity. And he kind of gestures to the group.
They are
I go up-
rather more lawful than goblins I have met as well, I must say.
He nods. He says, your half brother was counted himself among their ranks. He was part of their inner circle, so they were his close friends, I believe.
I go up and introduce myself, and I say, Ophelia von Lisseltania was friends with Elric, and we fought through many trials together. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I would kind of gesture to the group and the allies around me and say, "These call me Ria, and you may do the same."
Elduin just comes up in his 7'4" stature. I am Elduin.
Well,
We're all given an introduction. And a couple-
Perhaps,
Very nice.
go ahead.
Yeah,
Did
I'll
you
just hand
interrupt
a
our
cup of
crow?
tea.
Was he talking?
I was muted.
Oh,
All
But
right.
yeah, I would hand you a cup of tea and say clank.
So you all sort of introduce yourselves, giving your names and such. Orkard introduces himself as well as Erdul Groger, the orcish warlord, and yeah, I think that's it. Those are the main leaders of the. He's not going to introduce all his captains, but yeah, those are the main leaders.
Is Sithril and Neil around?
Sithril and Neil are not. They're still out.
Okay.
They're still scouting. So Orkard would say, were you close to, did he call him Elric? Were you close to Elric then?
no, I spoke to him once.
Are you part of the noble family that he, claimed to hail from? I believe it was Daybreak. He looks to the others. I don't know much about the human towns in this empire.
Which mean that he
Elduin shrugs his shoulders.
I may be his half brother, but it's not my mother. I'm from somewhere else. I'm not exactly from here.
How much time have you spent with Elric in your
Oh,
life? It seems like you are
This
rather
isn't-
removed and distant.
This isn't personal for me. I have no attachment. I'm here on a mission.
Understood, but it seems you are unfamiliar with perhaps Elric's day-to-day experiences or habitats, and perhaps even unfamiliar with this plane. You seem quite out of place.
Does the name Gorthar ring a bell to you?
Ugh, that foul name.
Ooh.
So I take its relationship soured at some point.
No, that belongs to the one who took his soul.
What?
Yes.
You obviously know something we don't.
Elric's in the abyss, but he's not where he should be. That's all I'll say.
IR would say, so who sent you here exactly?
Why do you seek his remains? And
If
how
you
did
were
know
not
that he
close.
and how did you know that he had passed?
Again, I was ordered here by by the head demon Varen of Lord Grast's plane of abyss, or lair of abyss.
You're here to collect something for him.
And this demon had claim over Gorthar's body?
Father wants his body. I don't know why.
Is this due to some agreement or pact that he made in life?
Well,
or is
let's
this
get it.
something he knew not of?
Let's get it.
I just said I didn't know, lady.
You didn't say that you didn't know that specifically. You just, anyway. Forgive me for asking because we are all apparently very ignorant of the details here.
Ara says, you are being a bit vague for seemingly no reason. Or
Well,
at least...
it is perhaps ignorance, but...
Well, maybe if you wish to retrieve his body, and actually, strangely enough, I kind of agree with the big hulky man here, that maybe we should get his body back.
Well, we said before that it was our intention to try, and we even made some attempts to leave it in better condition than... I know not if our attempts were successful, but in our retreat, we did attempt to make some provisions for protecting it. But
Well,
it's hard to say.
We should at least see if we can get the dagger off of his remains. As was said, it is kind of important we have that, Iara says, for the mission. And of course, get him as well.
My intention, of course, was to lay him to rest in corrupted ground. But yes, we do require the dagger, and now it seems there are even further reasons for retrieving him.
Ira nods and says, of course, burying him is the #1 priority, but yes, the dagger should also be considered.
I mean, did he leave any final wishes? I mean, honestly, please cremate me if I fall in this way, but yes, please retrieve me from the desecrated ground.
Ayara shakes her head. She says, so few groups consider funeral expenses these days. No one has anything in writing.
Well, hopefully my wishes make it easier on you all. Please cremate me on non-desecrated ground.
Non-desecrated.
So we are at about the end of the session.
So that I may fertilize Shantaea's.
Why don't we do MVP, and we can head back into the city next time and see if we can retrieve Gorthar.
And we spend the rest of the night questioning this dude.
Oh, are you going to attempt to long rest before you go back?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
No, yeah, Ria's not going
So
anywhere.
I'll do the long rest next time because I still have to do Sithral's return. She's going to get back later, hopefully.
Hopefully, right.
Oh,
Right.
y'all are interrogating me, man. I'm trying to give y'all nothing, okay?
Yeah, well, that's
Exactly.
what we were doing. Like, honestly,
Well,
if
why
you
are they going to
told
let
us
them
something,
into
might have
your
been
camp
less.
if you don't tell them anything?
Yeah, if you had like given us something, we might not have been so like we're getting nothing.
I hope I really conveyed like the alien or fish out of water vibe. I really hope I did.
Oh, you did.
In a
Okay,
way,
good.
yeah.
It seems like the random messages from Roll20 have stopped, so that's good. Wonder if they
Hooray.
fixed it.
Now you jinxed it.
Oh,
Maybe it
God.
just fucks up when it's in a turn order.
I still need 2 more votes, by the way.
Oh,
They
whoops.
didn't want you to.
But yeah, I wonder.
Use your sponsors.
I wonder if the combat master is responsible, because yeah, I'm not seeing anything now. I'll have to remember that.
Bad combat master, bad.
Like, did you do something to the combat master?
No, I haven't touched it.
Did you break up with it in a bad way?
I did not.
Did you not?
So Rhea and Alwyn, give me D20 rolls.
Okay.
All yours, baby.
Oh,
Nice.
give me
Round
some
2.
D20 rolls. 9.
Oh, there it is.
All right.
Oh,
Y'all,
Y'all with the win.
the win. You are MVP.
I am inspired. That is an inspiring occurrence.
Good job. Good job,
Also,
everyone. Sorry,
let's
sorry
go
we lost
back.
Garthar.
Was the respect 2 points or 3,
And
Lou?
good
You kind of told me one and then the other and then the other.
It's 3. It goes by what I wrote in the house rules section.
Okay, let me change that. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But I mean, no, bound to happen. Wasn't too about it. Like I said, that one
really
extra character because I felt like I was not.
Felt like
Okay.
what?
You're kind of
You're
cutting out.
cutting in and out. Are you driving? He's usually on the
No,
road.
no. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
So far.
Hello?
Oh.
I just felt like that. It was. I was probably not gonna, be able to survive that one in game.
Yeah. I feel like most of my characters would have actually gone all in on saving you.
I think the turning point was when that Wraith double crit, like even with the silvery barbs, that kind of sealed your fate.
Yeah. But like honestly, like there were some moments where Rhea did less than I think other characters of mine would have, and I actually had to like think differently because I was like, wait a second, she's not. I play a lot of really good selfless characters, and I had to be like, okay, she's not going to die here for you. She's going to do everything she can for you, short of sacrificing herself. You know what I mean? And so I feel like there were a couple moments where she could have been more selfless, but honestly, I think if she had been, she would have died too. I really feel that way.
I will say I'm not going to discourage y'all from questioning the new guy. He'll give stuff up. It just takes time.
Oh yeah,
If
no,
we beat
no.
you up, will you give us
We
the
have no
Elden
problem
Ring?
with- Yeah, I have no problem with how that whole conversation went
I
down.
will give you the Elden Ring. You just have to try super hard.
The Elden Ring.
Dodging.
Thank you. I'm glad Dylan got it. Great.
Whatever, nerds.
Yeah, I just looked at it and I'm like, wait, that looks familiar. I'm like, oh yeah, it's Radagon.
Radagon.
Yeah. Yup.
Well, I'm a fan of Radagast and I'm a fan of Ratatosk. I don't know who Radagon is, but I don't know. Let's go with it.
And I'm a fan of Rattata.
Radagon is one of the main bosses in a game called Elden Ring.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that from a couple other comments, but yeah, I have not played that game and I know nothing about it. And of course, I was just referencing Lord of the Rings and Norse mythology in one fell swoop. So
I got it.